Everyone, here's the new V2 chassis that I designed, and with the 4 dimming knobs, 15 amp fuse, inline fuse protection. There's the new placement and the new design, new diode placement. Let me turn it sideways 1 second. Look how it stands up right on its own. That should tell you something. I'm spot on. It's only 2.5 inches wide. So go ahead and give you a preview. Each quadrant here has independent fan controls. And push that knob down a little more. Just installed those. So I turned on this bottom quadrant. Take a note that that fan is spinning, but that one's not. That one's not, and that one's not. And I'll turn this quadrant on. Now this fan will spin. Now enough pressure will start picking up in here that we're seeing the fans that aren't running start spinning. Watch, I'll turn this one on. And now we're getting enough pressure that it's pushing air through here, even though that quadrant's not on. So take a look at this. Take note that the bottom quadrant, bottom left, is not on. 4 independent controls. We'll go ahead and turn it on. Now that fan is kicked on. And man, this thing is moving some air, let me tell you. Pretty kick ass, huh? Now after it warms up, the pulsing should go away. That's the hope. From some of the tests I've been doing, I've been trying to get an inline mechanical load. I was hoping it's going to help the f-stop on the cameras. Right now it's not doing that. It needs to burn in a little bit. And I also like to burn in these dimmers because I've got a crap load of them up in here. Check that out. But the problem is some of the 20 amp MOSFETs on there. There's a little black chip on there. Some of those dimmers won't QA. They'll pop. They'll blow out. And it just goes with electronics when you're buying a mass, a mass amount of electronics. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and let this run for a little bit. And in addition to that, let's see. So the plate in the center is fine, and the middle of the quadrants are fine. Putting my hand on here, doing a temperature test with my hand. It's all staying relatively cool. I mean, the air is just flowing out of my ports here. Let me go ahead and turn it down. So I only got just the two quadrants on right now. Just a 1 quadrant. All right, blind. Pretty radical, huh? So this is the V2 design. It's staying pretty darn cool to touch. Now I'm gonna take it up a notch. We're gonna install some bulletproof 1/4 inch. I mean, that might stop a 22 round at best. It's not true firearm resistant polycarbonate glass because it's not thick enough. I don't know if that would I don't even know if that would stop a 22 round. I don't know. It's polycarbonate. It's pretty badass stuff. So now it's time to take that up another notch. I know I'm not emerald green here, but y'all know me. I want to bring it up there on a whole new level, make it look cool. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.